Hello and welcome to this new episode of our program, The Beat. Well, since it is one of the very first episodes of the program, we're gonna tell you why we call it The Beat. Simply because we're gonna get you each single tiny and mega beat happening in Egypt. Now we are gonna put an email on the screen, we'll provide it, so if you have any event you want our crew to cover it, feel very welcome and it will be our pleasure. Please stay tuned as we will be back right after this.
The beat.
Oh, but what is Fabrica? Fabrica is the first musical theater in... Watch the feature.
Fabrica is an artistic educational project for musical theater in Egypt. Made up of young Egyptian talents, the group strives to engage in the current standpoint of performing arts in Egypt. Despite the existence of an independent art movement in Egypt for a long time, there is an absence of independent professional institutions that are interested in musical theater performances of all kinds, such as opera, Egyptian and foreign operetta, and Broadway musicals, and presenting them in different ways. And one of Fabrica's objectives is to present projects in a different way that might not be supported by governmental and official corporations. Thus, Fabrica started as an institution to produce musical productions, but Fabrica's goals also include expanding its interests to include training workshops, contributing to the production of theatrical performances, and organizing research in the field. This also includes monitoring the movement of independent musical art in Egypt, its impact in the region, and its relation to the global artistic society, in addition to establishing a unit to collect and archive Egyptian musical theater.
The beats.
Everybody around me, listen to my beat. Come on, party people, get off your seats. Set up your kit, grab your safe, and get your geek out and drop that hit. Everybody around me, listen to my beat. Come on, party people, get off your seats. Set up your kit, and grab your safe, and get your geek out and drop that hit.
I am the winner of Star Academy 8 in 2011. I released my first album a year ago, and it had like 12 songs. 10 of them were in Arabic and one in the Gulf dialect, and the last one was in English. Right now I am a member in Fabrica. Fabrica actually started a couple of years ago. My relationship to Fabrica started when I had my graduation project in the AUC because I was studying music, I was studying singing and theater, so I had to do my graduation project last semester. So the idea came from Dr. Nadine Alouba to let me and some of the good singers that we will audition to do Les Miserables, and she had the idea of translating it in the Egyptian dialect. So actually I loved the idea. It was a brilliant idea, and anyway I had to do my graduation project in singing and in theater, so I thought it would be a great idea to do. So I took the role of Eponine, and we did like 3 nights in AUC. It was really successful. The audience were so amazed and they got very touched because it was in their language, of course. They understood everything, they could feel everything with us, they reacted to everything, so I guess the audience reaction was like double or triple than it would have been if it was in English.
من غير لا أهل ولا أصحاب أتونس بيهم شريدة بستنى أنا الليل عشان أقابله في الخيال في قلب الليل بتمشى وحدي وكل الناس حواليا نايمة بفكر فيه وبحلم بيه وبنسى اللحظة إنه مش ليا الناس بتخش تنام
too many plans, and right now it's like we're really working hard on that, and I'm very proud of what we've been through actually and what's coming. Well, aside from that, I sing like alone. I have my career in singing, so Fabrica is like a second path to me. There's the path where I do the music that I really appreciate and really love, and it has all the what I call maybe a magical value to it. And there is the other path, which is my career, which is the little bit commercial path of Nisma Mahboob, which is my albums, my singles, my video clips, and all sort of stuff.
كل التانيين دول نصابين وقشاشين دول صافلعين. أنا غير الكل بالسعد بهل، هي صافية وعين قابية، راجل زي الفل. صاحب المكان نبع من الحنان، أعرف أبسط الزباين مهما كان، أحكي عن نسوان أقبح الكلام، الحكاوي اللي ما تخليكش تنام، محسوبكم على طول في الخدمة، خدمة الصحاب مش عيب، بس عمر جيبك واطلب في ثواني نستجيب. صاحب المكان دكتور في مرستان، مش بفوت فرصة مكسب أيا كان، مية في النبيت غش في الميزان، أستلقط أي حاجة وقع من السكران، حب صاحب الخمارة شيء مستعصي في الإنسان، مهما كان في إيدك هجيبك على الحديدة وده رهان.
صاحب المكان استنصف الأوان، مش بيسيب مغفل يفلت مهما كان، ينصر الغريب يخدم الأمير، يسمع من كل الناس بقلب كبير، يا مواسينا يا مسلينا قالوا ده يا ناس ميزان.
حاسب على اللي في إيدك، ده أنا مش هفيدك لو غلبان.
My name is Sharif Rizallah. I'm 18 years old and I'm currently a student at the DEO Cairo. I joined Fabrica about 6 or 8 months ago when we started this project. I played the role of Monsieur Ternadier or Sahib al-Makan. And from the first day on, this experience has been life-changing for me. Just stepping 3 nights in a row on stage at AUC was an experience I would never miss in my life. Then going on to the Bassem show, Bassem Youssef show, and then on to Saia Sawi. It was just an experience everybody needs to have. And I can just say, help us. We need the money to do our US tour. This will help us to show the US and the American people what Egypt has to offer and what the Egyptian people have as talents. And I have to say, we Egyptians, we have a lot of talents. And I think it's about time that we show the world what Egypt can do, not only in the political system, but also in arts and in music. For Fabrica has been a great experience, and I would never, ever just give up this experience for anything. It has been life-changing.
كان نفسي أقابل فارس الأحلام، يا له بالي شفته حالي مع الأيام. صاحب المكان أوطى من الدنيا، أوطى وعفن وجبة الشكل للإنسان، عقله كسوبة ندلي دور جبل، عامل فيها روميو والموضوع تعبان، اترزقت ليه في الجزمة يعني يا زمان خوان. يا حسرة قلبي معشرة حبة قلبي في المكان.
صاحب المكان
كله كلام
يا مواسينا يا مسلينا
تحت البار،
ينصر الغريب يخدم الأمير.
يلحس كل جسم مهووس يتحافظ.
And I've had tons of fun rehearsing for this role and playing it, and it means a lot to me to be part of this great foundation, Fabrica. And today we're here because we had a fundraising for our event. We're doing a tour in the US. Yes, we're going to be touring 3 different states, and it's a huge honor for us to represent Egypt and to present this new aspect of our culture that nobody has taken the adventure to discover it before. And it's just a great honor to be a part of it. And I hope you all enjoy our performances of Fabrica. And thank you for everyone who supported us. Thank you.
beats, the beats, the beats.
My name is Hani Mustafa. I play the role of Jean Valjean in Les Miserables, in the Arabic production of Les Miserables. I joined Fabrica because Dr. Niveen Aluba saw me in a play, and she recommended me for the role, and she was one of the biggest enthusiasts for me to play the role of Jean Valjean. And I joined this year, exactly this year. I love playing Jean Valjean. I love playing the role. I love Les Miserables itself. I love the idea of having this sort of this beautiful combination of people singing together. Because this is something that we don't get subjected to in Egypt that much. And the idea that I get to sing some of the finest songs in the musical's history. I believe in Fabrica. I believe that we can. I believe that this organization can really produce some beautiful numbers out of the English classics, translated into our audience, the Arabic audience. I also believe that one day we'll be able to write musicals of our own, and maybe then this would be the full throttle of Fabrica, because then we would do something that would, hopefully my part of it, I'll be hoping to help with the writing of the musicals there, because I write music as well. So I really hope that one day